Hello, everybody, and welcome to the world of Elizium, episode 37. When we last left our watchers, they had ran into a bit of an issue when they got just outside of Ghost Strip, when they got attacked by a bunch of wraiths, one particularly nasty one as well, that nearly dropped one of the party members twice. Nearly. Well, more precisely, ripped them to shreds in a rift that one of them had opened up, nearly got sucked up by it twice. But nevertheless, they all managed to pull through fine. However, strangely, the next morning, half the party had disappeared. So the other half of the party, which contained Mara, Nyx, and I believe it was Orsesti, went into Ghost Strip, and they eventually found Katterina, Vendrak, and Nevaeh, although slightly, well, they're not sure exactly how they got there. Lastly, any of those three remember seeing is a bunch of red butterflies. And, well, Vendrak in particular woke up in one of these, like, sort of river houses, if you will. They're basically, like, houses that are, like, held aloft by sort of, like, stilts above the actual Ghost Strip lake, as it were. Pretty much all of the towns like that. Vendrak woke up with a kid's painting of a red butterfly, but the red butterfly's wings are made up of all these tiny little faces. Katterina woke up in what appeared to be some sort of, like, hospital, or at the very least, like, something of that nature for kids. And also saw a painting of a red butterfly with all these little faces on the wall nearby. Nevaeh ended up actually finding herself face down in the lake, eventually making her way out and climbing up into a room full of kids' clothes, and actually making her way through, found herself into a circular garden, which actually contained a child. One little bit familiar, but wasn't too sure, at least not at that point. Eventually, when the party... Oh, and actually another important fact, Katterina actually came across, of all people, Lucy. But eventually, the rest of the party come along once they've gotten through sort of this gateway of red butterflies, hundreds of the bloody things, to get into Ghost Strip. And eventually the party reunite. Obviously, the other half of the party that had just come into Ghost Strip, surprised to see Lucy. And eventually, when they all of them find Nevaeh with the child, they learn that the child is somehow Alicia. And then once realization hits, and that Alicia definitely, but even Lucy looks a little bit older. About 10 years older. At which point they all learn that in the underworld, time moves faster than it does on the mortal plane. Because apparently they've aged by 10 years. And that was where we left off. So...
Okay, so in the mortal plane they've aged 10 years. If we were back home, what would be the difference? They're 10 years to what? How long for us? Months? Weeks?
Give or take about a month.
Okay.
I like novel.
That is some messy time stuff.
Well, obviously, clearly, yes, the underworld...
That is definitely fucked up.
I don't get that.
Ugh.
Well, obviously time doesn't move the same way in the underworld as it does on the mortal plane.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not smart enough for this game.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking in our time about a month, so we're saying what, 28, 32, 30 days?
Something like that.
Okay. So for there, it's 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, what I thought you meant, Mice, was if we were back home in Dol Dawn,
No.
as such, would it? What's the time if we were there? And I'm thinking, well, why would it be any different?
Because in the underworld, time moves darn sight faster. If it's 10
No.
years to our 28,
No.
30 days.
What would be the difference between Dol Dawn and Ghost Trip?
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what I
god,
thought
no,
you were
no.
saying.
Fuck that. Not doing time zones. Fuck that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
and I
so
was getting at.
Just
to us, they've been
fuck it,
they've
just
been
use
gone about a
UTC.
month. So to us, they've been gone about a month, but in their reality, it's 10 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do I have to roll to punch the space-time continuum?
Ah, god damn it.
Yes, please.
No.
Gonna roll at least an 88.
Ah,
Will that 20 count?
No. So, yeah, so, unbelievably, yes, the child that is standing before you, sort of actually now hiding behind Lucy, apparently is Alicia.
Fine.
That appears to now be, instead of being a baby, is like 10-year-old child.
Okay.
But what's eerie, especially to those of you who saw this same figure before, is exact to the ghost child you met in Tachikolas. Spitting image.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, it makes perfect sense given that, you know.
Same soul.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ah. Feck. Alright, what's the plan here?
Okay.
I'm not good at strategery.
Your recent
Does
memory
this
says
sound-
none of you are.
Does this sound bizarre, right? But or maybe everybody else already figured this out. These butterflies are kind of like almost like they are souls of loads of kids. Now, whether that is the drowned kids or it's from trying to pull people in to take their souls and trap them in the butterflies or whatever. Because you've got to think, for what purpose did they literally, essentially kidnap, Nevaeh,
Well,
Vendrak?
before you
and
keep going on that tangent, Nix, I don't believe that Katterina, Vendrak, or Nevaeh mentioned anything about red
Never him.
butterflies to the rest of you.
Well, I've got
No.
the painting in my hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you've
we
got the
think-
painting in your hand, but you never said that that was basically the last thing you saw before basically your consciousness conking out and then you ending up in Ghost Strip.
Pretty much.
We've seen these butterflies though.
Yes,
right?
but
Can
you
we not
don't
see-
know. The thing is, you wouldn't know right off the bat that, oh, because we saw the red butterflies, that must be what means the rest of our party ended up here. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, have we not seen the faces in them? Then can we not see that?
No,
Can we not figure out what they are?
they just look like red butterflies.
Okay.
Butterflies with red wings, that's it.
Okay. So we haven't
Can I
had a
tell what the
proper-
faces in the painting?
The faces are only in the painting, they're not in the actual butterflies that you've come across.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And as none of the rest of I'm assuming none of the rest of us have seen the painting.
Well, it depends if Vendrak's shown it or not. The only two
Okay.
people that have seen a painting is Vendrak and Katterina.
I would have no
Okay.
problem showing it around. I don't care. I don't even know whose this is.
Do you think maybe they gave it to Vendrak as a warning? Kind of like, we kind of all get absorbed into these butterflies. Kind of get out of here quick.
Gothy, about how big did you say the painting was that Vendrak is holding?
Hold on, so say that again, Mage.
Oh, about how big did you say the painting that Vendrak was holding is?
I don't know, about A4.
Okay, that's pretty
Okay.
small. Katterina's gonna tiptoe over and look at it. It's like, oh, you got one of these too? There was one on the wall. Where I? Hold on, let me see this. And he just grabs it out of his hand.
Sure, I kind of came to with it in my hands. I don't know.
She's looking at it, tilted to the side, holds it up to wherever the gross-ish sunlight is going to be, see if she can see through it.
What, see through the actual paper itself, or?
Yeah.
Like, it's a little bit old, so it's like you can see through it a little, but it's, apart from that, just seems to be normal paper.
All right.
Okay, so there's nothing special about the
It's
paper.
like, I mean, the best you can tell from just surmising it with, just the face value is just like a watercolor, like, red paint slapped on some paper.
Okay.
Gonna hand it right back to the dwarf and keep my hand on my sword.
Okay.
This is creepy.
Okay. I'm assuming it being a painting, it's in a frame.
Nope.
No.
It's painting, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it looks to be anyway.
Because it's been given to Vendrak for a reason. It's not some kid thinking, oh, do you know what? I'll paint this, put some like creepy ass faces in the wings and give it to some stranger that I don't know.
You
I saw the
expect
same thing.
expect a kid not to do that?
Yeah, well,
No.
now that I think about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, do you doubt my artistic talent?
Okay.
Kids are fucking creepy, bro.
Oh.
Creepy's an understatement.
Certainly odd.
Definitely odd, but is there anything we can discern from the painting? Who may have painted it or anything like that?
Guess investigation's your best bet.
Okay. Who's got the highest on investigation?
I mean, it more depends on who wants to investigate it, is the question.
I ain't looking at it. That's creepy.
Well, as Vendrak and Katterina are the only ones that have actually seen it properly, I suppose they should be doing the investigation on one of them.
Yeah, but you'd have to...
show it around?
Eh? Yeah.
No, because technically, unless Vendrak says he gives it around to show everybody like it's show and tell,
Yeah.
I state it as not. Because Katterina physically said she takes it off of him to look at it.
Okay.
And then I gave it right back to him.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you want to look at it, look at it.
Oh, I've got +4.
Yeah, well, I've got nothing on my investigation, so I think you should do it next.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, love.
Right.
Go for it. How about this? I give you guidance.
Oh, dirty 20.
Alright.
You can also add a D4 if you want.
Oh, okay. 4 and
If Vendrak does it simply, is it
23.
Ninja Gaiden?
There you go.
Alright. So, with your 23, you're able to discern that it's got to be... Okay, obviously, it's been kept in a dry condition, so it's probably lasted... Maybe want to mute over there, mouse. It's probably been about, I don't know, 50 years at max.
Okay, so it's 50
so
years
it's not a
old.
recent painting then.
No.
So that kid that painted it is now probably mid.
Well, you're assuming a kid. It's a kid that's done it. There's no way in hell you'd be able to tell if it is actually a kid or not, or if it's just an imitation.
So it could be an adult.
Yeah, like it's about
An adult that's not very good at art.
plenty enough of them.
Whoever painted it could have both graduated and then retired in the time frame.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming it's a human anyway.
Again, can't tell the race of who painted it. It's just
met any inhabitants of Ghost Trip yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Technically Lucy.
Yeah, so there's no one. We haven't found anyone anyone to talk to in Ghost Trip apart from Lucy and Alicia.
Well, that'd be Tumbleweed 1 and 2. Oh, there's the third one rolling down there.
Ghost Trip population, fuck all.
Okay, so I'll put that in my notes then, shall I? Ghost Trip population, fuck all.
But the only other thing you can really discern from this painting is that possibly it was the best way I can put it. It was possibly started 50 years ago.
Started.
Discern of that what you will.
Sounds like somebody started it and somebody else finished it.
Or is it even finished?
I want to check to see if my own face is on this.
That'd be tricky.
No. Like, I don't even need a roll for that because it's all like stickmen faces, basically.
Okay.
So it's like they're all
Make out.
yeah, they're all like a sort of
There's
like
no features to make out.
no.
Okay.
It's all kid-like and yeah.
No features. Okay. Alright, love. Well.
So point of order, are all six of us back together, including Lucy?
I can't hear what Mage's saying.
No, me.
Okay, is that better? Sorry.
Yeah, that's better.
Volume auto adjusted again.
Oh, okay.
So point of order, all six of us, including Lucy and the kid, we are together right now.
Yeah, you're all currently standing in this circular garden.
Okay. And what was it originally we decided to come to this town for?
Well, it's apparently there's a link to Vile. So you learned that his mortal name being Nicholas Alberti. And apparently, when you looked into the records and the archives of where he comes from, apparently he put this place down.
Hey.
Okay, so Vile came from Ghost Trip.
Well, that's
That's what the paperwork says, but the paperwork says nothing.
Well, my face not being on the thing, I thought perhaps every single person that has touched the hands of the painting would have their face on it, but I suppose not.
Okay.
So what do you decide to do next?
where would we even start looking for that information is the thing.
No, that's it.
Mhm.
Where do we go? Where do we start? Where do we go?
Well, it's Alicia and Lucy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just sitting there being old. We could ask them some questions.
Sitting there being old.
Is there anything
That's
behind
me!
the painting, by the way? How is the
Also-
painting mounted?
Hold on. Well, wait, one at a time. Bloody hell. It's like you all go silent and then all of you talk at once. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I get
Guys,
that.
what do you want to do next?
Yeah, but it's
It's gotta
like
keep you on your toes, Goth.
it's not keeping me on my toes. It's me hearing you all at once. Fucking hell. Anyway. So Kitty, what was it you were trying to say?
Is it possible to take the painting down, see if there's anything behind it?
Okay, well, for a start, Katterina would have to lead you back there.
Oh,
I could.
okay.
Alright, so on top of that, who else asked the question?
I didn't ask a question, I made a statement.
Well, statement, question, whatever, because several of you spoke at once.
No, I just said when he said they're looking old, I just took it and said, that's not nice.
No.
Also,
You know what? For once, I actually know a quote that I can use from frickin' Macbeth of all things.
okay.
Feeling Gothy. If I had 3 ears, I'd surely hear thee.
God.
Trouble is, even if we ask Lucy questions, is she going to remember anything?
I just don't know, you haven't asked.
Could do.
Yeah, it's a possible thing, isn't it? Asking Lucy. I mean, Alicia might be too young to understand.
Don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, can I ask Lucy if she remembers how they got there?
Well, I don't know how we got here. I know that obviously we came from the underworld. We were obviously locked up there for what felt like eons. But yeah, I don't know how we got here, and I don't know why we're here of all places. To be honest, I'd rather we just left.
Okay.
I feel strange eeriness to this place. A sense of unease.
In what way?
Don't know. Just doesn't feel right here, wherever here is.
Lack of people will do that to a place.
You fucking cat.
The fuck?
What? What was that?
Alright, so we're talking about a bin that's probably about, what, 3 feet long, 2 feet
Okay.
tall,
The cat jumped in the bin.
And a foot and a half wide, and it somehow
kicked it off, and it flipped over. I don't know how.
Cats are smart. You know this.
I could basically lounge in the thing for the size of it.
Oh, my cat lounges in my bloody shopping trolley.
But I don't imagine the cat would knock the trolley over.
Oh, he has done.
Yeah, that's what it is. He knocked it over, the whole bin. Hold on a second.
Oh, well. Good kitty.
He's listening.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
That's been dealt with.
Yeah, I mean, if Lucy can't remember how they got there, then she ain't gonna know.
At least to a starting point, I'm gonna tell everyone to follow me and lead them further into town to try and find where I was.
Okay. Well, it's quite easy for you to find your way back to, like, sort of, like, nursery / hospital, whatever you call it back in those days. But it's like, it's all catered towards this, like, there's like 5 rooms, but they're like wards, essentially. And they're all filled with these, like, child-sized beds.
Okay.
And each one you go through, and you go all the way right up to the end, because it's just one long corridor with 5 doors, sliding doors going off to the side of it. Each one going into one of these rooms. And you go to the end one where you were Katterina, and that's the one that has the painting in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this one about
So
the same
now-
size, or is it a?
They're all
is
the
it
same.
Are we
Sorry, Nevaeh, go
okay?
on.
Are we assuming it's a hospital or something along that lines, or are we thinking it might be, say, a child workhouse?
No, more along the lines of hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, so possible hospital.
So yeah, when you, what was it again? You said Mage?
No, I just wanted to make sure, like all the paintings were the same size, because I know you guys wanted to see the other one. So
well, there's only the one painting in the room you woke up in. The other rooms don't have it. It's the same size, but this one is framed.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I couldn't remember if it was framed or not, but now I do. Yeah, it's she just kind of points to it. It's the same thing, just a little different. Head tilt.
Do the paintings like link up in any way? Like, do they make a larger painting when put together?
Nope.
I'm gonna try to take it off the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, because all I did was poke it.
You take it off the wall. And behind it, you see a large hole in the wall.
Okay, so there's a large hole.
Behind it, probably about, I don't know, football-sized hole.
Anything in the hole?
Surprisingly, yes and no. Because theoretically, behind this wall should be, well, thin air. It should go back outside.
Okay.
But it's pitch black.
Cast light?
You cast light into it and it basically illuminates nothingness. If you put your hand somewhat in to put the light in there, you feel a big sense of cold. It's very much freezing.
I'm gonna drop a rock in there. Do I hear anything when it falls?
No.
Okay.
I'm fucking stumped.
Does anything
I wonder-
respond?
I was gonna stick my hand in there while holding a cross.
Okay.
If you're in there, go away now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so when you're sticking your hand in with a cross, are you?
While holding, yeah.
Okay, so you're
Because
sticking
something
a-
tells me it's something unholy.
Well, for a start,
Despite the fact that it's in a hole, you know.
Jesus Christ.
so when you stick your hand in with the cross, first thing you notice is the same thing as Mara. It's freezing.
Yeah.
And more weirdly, it's like your hand is submerged in water.
Ooh, okay.
Ew.
Okay. Is there any
Can reply
reaction
if
to
we
the cross?
speak into it.
No reaction. You can, to give you a little bit of a nudge, people can make Arcana check if they wish.
I think I'm gonna do that.
You better make that Arcana check before I stick my head in it.
Yeah, I think you're best.
15.
15. Okay. Best guess. This hole is like a sort of a gate to somewhere else. But given the size, you're kind of bizarred out as to how anything could get through.
Okay.
So it leads to somewhere else, but it's too small for anything to get through it.
Well, yeah, it's too small for like even a small size humanoid to get in it. It's like only football
Stone
size.
shape, don't you?
Okay.
The problem is this isn't a stone wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is the wall made out of?
Wood.
Okay, so what
Vendrak,
happens
you have
if
an
we break-
axe, right?
What happens if we break the wall down?
I have a hammer.
I've got an
I
axe.
do have hand axes, technically. So, I mean, I could use that. It might take a while.
Are we
But
seriously
more
gonna go
importantly,
full-
what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go around on the back where I think that the hole should end up on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Good call.
going to be a bit tricky given the fact that it's a drop into water.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, the
So
house
going
is on
outside and
stilts.
around, it's in the water.
Basically, yeah, because like all of the apart from at certain points, all of like the houses and that fairly uniform. But the thing is, they're on like stilts above the water.
Okay.
So this particular wall, because it's right at the end, it's basically its wall faces out onto Bear Lake. So you'd
Okay.
have to have some form of either levitation or fly or something of that nature to get it the same level as where the hole would be on the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, I shouldn't go in wearing armor.
No.
Mm.
Okay. Well, Lolo's online, but he ain't on here yet.
Give him time. I mean, pinged him, so not much more we can do.
So
Then
If I
again,
poke
what can I
my-
polymorph into?
if I poke my head out of this room is at the end of the hallway. The hallway goes no further, right?
No, it doesn't go any further now.
Okay, so
Okay.
well, and from that Arcana check, I found out it leads to somewhere slightly different. Probably not directly where it is now. I'm gonna put a pin in this. Not physically, metaphorically. I'm fucking stumped, and I hate this town. Can we leave?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we got what we needed.
Yeah, and we found Lucy and Alicia in this as well. So can we head home, or have we still got to go further?
Unless we know of a place where we can find more information on the Alverti family.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the reason we came here. It still sucks.
Well, it is, and as there's nobody there, who the fuck are we going to ask? Can't ask thin air.
We could.
Fine, if you want to do that one, you can do.
Katterina just stands there, looks out the window.
And shouts, "Can anyone help?"
Now she's casting message to anyone who will listen. And it goes nowhere.
No. Okay. That's a thought. Is there what, like a library building or a hall of records, or?
You'd have to go looking. Like I said, the buildings are fairly uniform. They pretty much all look
Okay,
exactly
so there's
the same.
nothing that would. There's nothing there that would indicate a hall of records or anything like that.
Nope.
We'd have to go to every property and search.
Yep, you'd have to go digging.
Yeah, fuck that. Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
middle might find.
No, there is that, but I mean, do we really want to spend the time looking around this place, or do we need to hurry up and get back ready to be in time to meet Mama and the refugees?
My initial thought was we could look around and try and get some information, but this place is deader than my
It's
split
dead.
end. Yeah,
It's dead.
but I can't shake the feeling that there's something here waiting for us.
Yeah.
No, no, I know what you're saying.
Maybe
There was
it's
a,
the
there
vibe
was a
of dead
reason
children.
coming here, not just like Lucy and Alyssa,
No, I know.
and
Well,
obviously the whole fishy business of like her aging, like well, both of them aging, like really quickly. I think
yeah.
that's about not so much Lucy about needing Alyssa to be, get to 10 years old. I don't know. I know it's abandoned and all. And all
Yeah.
that, but I can't believe there is nothing here.
No.
There has to be.
Yeah, possibly. Okay. Quick question. Going back. How old were the children when they were thrown into the lake and killed?
That would require a history check because that's more based on knowledge you know of the town. Because it's obviously the point is it's like the legends you hear about this town. So you'd have to really think about that one. So I need a history check.
History. Should that be me?
Well, no,
Yeah,
it
I
needs to
think
be
so.
Nevaeh because Nevaeh is the one asking like the question.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see if me new dice are any good. 18.
There's not really been any notable, from what you can remember of like tales you've heard about this place. There's not really been any notable age as such.
Okay.
It's always been noted as children that have been supposedly drowned.
Okay.
But what other bit of information you can remember is that it's a particular kind of spirit that apparently like haunts this town, and the particular kind, it's very rare, but in this case it's apparently what haunts this area, and it's called an oni.
Oh!
An Oni.
A rare spirit. Okay. And going back, is there anything? Do we know anything about the Oni?
I'd need like a further nature check.
Oh crap! Bollocks. 15.
Yeah, you don't know anything off the top of your head about Oni. Only thing you know about Oni is that they're a certain kind of like spirit.
Okay. I'm going back to me old fucking dice. Okay. Because it requires the sacrifices of the children, are we assuming it's a malevolent spirit?
I mean, all signs point to yes.
Okay.
At least
Yeah,
from
there
the
are
information
dead
you've
children
got.
involved.
You got me thinking about phasmophobia again.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
So there's an Oni spirit around here, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Katterina is not comfy here.
No.
I mean, you're not comfortable with a demon hot on your tail? Alright.
We should be used to that, Parker.
It should be.
I'd
You
be okay if I.
literally said it.
Eh?
Well, you said about the fact that it's like a malevolent spirit, right?
Yeah.
Only because I know what this is, because I am surrounded by like all my children that love Japan. But Jess literally turned around and said, "Don't want to be here with a demon."
Yeah. Okay.
You
then,
said Oni.
so-
I mean,
Yeah.
But
Not everybody knows what an Oni is.
yeah, but the problem is that going into the realms of metagaming.
I know. I was thinking that. That's why I didn't say it, but Jess said it first, so.
Yeah, well, I wrote demon in brackets in it.
Well, no, because you don't know it's a demon.
Well, we could say Vendrak just said it.
No, because Vendrak doesn't know shit!
Well, then
Unless he
how-
rolls!
Okay, then. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to head back, or are we going to continue to look here and see if there is anything we can ascertain?
okay, you really want me to roll for it? What do I have to roll for then?
Well, it's the point. That's like now we're trying to decipher whether you guys know that this particular kind of spirit can also be classified as a demon.
Or
Did you
not?
So
say Japanese
that-
word for demon means demon? Okay.
Yeah, but we're doing this on a different thing, not real world mythology as such. Because it's sort of a hybrid, isn't it?
Okay.
Because it's like it's
Okay.
the name for a demon, but the thing is, it's always treated as some sort of spirit at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they are special demons anyway. They are specific demons, Onis.
Yeah, but it's still the point as whether the characters can link this up is all I'm trying to
Okay.
get out.
Okay, because, right, okay. Just let me ask this then. I know it's a bit metagamey-ish, but you're saying that what an Oni is in like real life folklore, and what you're saying is here it's kind of a mess, if you like. So because I've got something in mind, that's why I'm asking, because with real life mythology, it would make sense why they're children. So all I'm asking is if you pulled some of the actual traits.
Yeah, but this is the thing is, it's no point asking this if your character cannot decipher that information. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to get across.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we need to do to decipher that information, to find out
All
whether it is?
Alright, so in this case, religion.
Religion check.
Well, because the question that's been thrown out there is the fact of whether it's this particular kind of spirit is some form of demon. So yeah, that would fall under religion.
Okay. Who asked it, or is that several of us?
Pretty much several of you at this point.
Okay.
I only got a 13.
Okay,
Okay.
religion check. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that with my stats on that.
I've got a 15.
Alright. 13.
The cleric doesn't want to roll religion.
I don't
I
know, I
don't
just think
think
it's dumb.
15's gonna
So-
do it.
What that means, you know? It's like, did I need to know what a lich was?
So for those of you who got 15, your best guess is that if it is, there is rumors that this particular kind of spirit can be a demon, but there's no I suppose you could say, discernible evidence of that fact. Like,
Okay.
the way in which, if, let's say, hypothetically, this is a demon, this is me sort of more talking to the characters rather than the players. The sacrifices would make sense.
Okay.
But if that were the case, if it were to manifest, given the storied history of how many children that have been sacrificed, this thing would be practically unstoppable.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
It's just because of the sheer number is what's worrying you.
The what is worrying me?
So the amount from the stories that you've heard from this place, so we're talking in the hundreds.
What, and are you saying that with each one of those sacrifices, you only get
Stronger, yeah.
Stronger. Okay.
So with hundreds, this thing could be who knows how ungodly powerful.
Aren't all those children, though, over quite a long period of time?
Doesn't matter. Time is probably nothing to demon or devil.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Straight, or do we go?
Katterina's out. Like, she's about ready to leave without y'all.
Okay.
Go with what the rest of you say, because I normally make stupid ass decisions.
Sorry?
I'll go with the rest of you, because I normally make stupid ass decisions and end up doing stupid shit.
Oh,
That all goes wrong.
did not hear you.
I owe my life to you guys. I will follow.
Okay, this is where I can already see we're gonna hit a roadblock. You're all indecisive as fuck.
Well, no, I personally think that we
No,
should.
Katterina wants to leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's it. Two of you have
Yeah.
already said, I'll follow the
I
rest of
think
what
we
everybody
should
else is
leave.
fucking doing.
And go back and wait for Mama and see what's going on there.
Fine, Gothy. If you want to be like that, fine. Mara says, no, we have to kill this Oni. We have to stay.
See what
I'm just saying, that's all.
my heads go up against the Oni.
Apparently, I don't know what one of those are, so I'll go and fight it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is a
Okay,
demon, and
I
it's
apologize if I hit a thorn in everybody's fucking side.
No, but I mean no. If it is an Oni, we're gonna need more than us to defeat it.
Well, we could certainly do with Lolo.
Yeah, well, Lolo just doesn't appear to be joining at the moment, so I don't know what's going on there.
Because we are one down, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
So do we go and talk to Mama and come back later to deal with the Oni when we've got more troops, or do we stay and try and fight the bastard?
Mama's got some important shit to tell us.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't actually care either way. Like, I don't think allowing an evil demon to live is good. But I also don't think splitting the party is good.
Yeah, but I mean, if
And-
it's not going to travel, if it stays where it is, then it isn't going to affect us if we go back home.
You sure?
That's a good point, because if this place is deserted, right? What is now? So there's no children here.
True.
So what is now giving this thing its energy?
There's one.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
but
there is-
she's coming. Alicia is coming with us.
Yeah, we
but
need to watch her
also
like
I
a hawk.
think I
We're not going to go and leave Lucy and Alicia behind, are we?
it's not
Oh,
just
hello.
that. I don't think the Oni would get his hands on Alicia because she's clearly been marked out by Cobb for something
Yeah.
special. So I don't think that the Oni would even have a chance to get if that looked like that was a scenario that was about to happen. I think Cobb would be there or one of his minions or whatever
Yeah, true.
to put a stop to that.
True. I mean, who's to say the Oni is even still here?
Well,
I mean, it
Maybe
may
that
already have
desperate.
gone on to different pastures.
maybe he's that desperate and he's after adults now, and that's why he's literally like whisked away you and Vendrak and Katterina. Maybe he
Katterina,
thought,
take a
maybe he
look.
thought Vendrak was a kid just with a long beard.
Just be like a Boy Scout.
What? It's Halloween.
Yeah, well, we need to decide what's happening.
I'm all
Are
for
we gonna-
leaving.
Eh? Can you say that again, please?
Back to Dull Dawn for me.
Yeah, I think so, because we need to meet up with Mama and find out what information she's got for
Yeah, I
us.
was going to say, I think we ought to hear what.
Yeah. So is everyone in with that?
Did we check all the houses?
No, I don't think we did we?
Nope.
No, not
I
that I
mean,
know of.
how many houses are there in Ghost Trip? There can't be that many.
It's a small sized town, so maybe about 100 at max.
Okay.
There's no one in any of them, right?
No,
So
you-
far?
you need to go investigate. Don't know. You
Right.
haven't looked, like I said, you haven't looked in all of them.
Okay, so
Would you guys
You
be
can-
unwilling to investigate the rest, at least more dwellings for like an hour or so?
I mean, I think that's a smart thing to do.
okay.
Great.
Right, okay then, so we'll give it a time limit. We'll do an hour for an investigation and then we're going.
Okay.
Back to Dawn.
Just keep
Alright.
Lucy and Alicia in the center of us.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
keep
Yes.
we'll make sure they're surrounded. So we'll all go as a group.
Yeah,
Alright.
because they were people there out of the underworld and there for a reason, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
1 second, I'm putting this Ben and Jerry's in the freezer.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Life essentials.
Unstoppable. So 1 hour for searching and then head back to Dawn.
Are Lucy and Alicia, are they human?
Lucy is human, and yeah, Alicia is. Although, considering how Alicia was born, you could also say she's like maybe part magic, something of that nature.
Something going on.
You don't ping a celestial fiend or undead, right?
Okay. Right, sorry guys, I need to
No, she doesn't ping as any of those, but there's like this strange aura around Alicia in particular, and it's
It just feels magical, right?
Well, she feels magical, but again, that's more down to her birth. Unfortunately, you weren't there for that. But no, it's more to do with like she has she's been touched by something undead.
Okay. Lucy seems like like a late teenager now, and Alicia's like a preteen.
No, Lucy's probably. I think Lucy'd be 31 at this point.
And Alicia would be like 11-ish.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, as in that's how they appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Lolo.
Oh,
Welcome.
hi.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late.
What happened?
Oh, asleep?
Yeah, completely forgot what day this was.
Time is an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny.
So sorry.
It's alright.
You're good. I believe Princess just put some ice cream away.
Yeah.
We learned a few things of what might be haunting this town, and Katterina wants to get the fuck out.
Okay.
But we are going to have a look around first, though, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
Anybody want to reveal what you think is haunting this town to Orsesti?
Oh, yeah, we believe it's an Oni.
Oni.
Yeah.
Right. Hiya, Lolo.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You
Sorry, I'm
late?
late. Yeah, sorry.
What, did you fall asleep, mate?
I just forgot it was Sunday.
How can you forget it's Sunday?
Where were you like 2 minutes ago?
Pardon?
Where were you 2 minutes ago? All this has been said already.
She did say
Yeah,
she had to
well-
go do something.
Oh,
Let's go.
sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Had to go to the little boy's room, little girl's room.
That's what you probably said that while I was down with dealing with Ben and Jerry.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Right.
But yes, we believe it's been a hot minute since an actual child sacrifice has taken place, so that's a good thing. We wonder if this Oni might either be extremely pissed off and desperate, or possibly weaker and desperate because of a lack of sacrifices. But this town still gives us the creeps. So we're
Or
gonna give it-
just lost, if it came all the way from Japan.
son of a bitch.
Oh, that's funny.
That believe it or not, that was actually one of the other postulates. It's like kind of maybe it got bored, hungry, and fucked off. Which are all really feasible, is the thing. But the plan is we're gonna take an hour, give this town a cursory glance, and then
We're fucking off.
yeah, we're fucking off.
We are?
Yeah, we hate it here.
We want to go home.
Oh, come on, you lot are adventurers.
We want to go home. It's creepy.
I'm all for like taking on the Oni.
Gloomy, creepy. That should be your
You're
daily
more for
dose
taking
of,
on the Oni, did you say,
That should-
Princess?
That should be breakfast.
I'm
You're
all
like on that one, bitch. You're doing that on your own.
What, taking on the Oni?
Yeah.
Katterina will cast fly on you and just push you away. Go! No.
If we find anything in this 1 hour search time, then I'm blaming you.
I mean, if
Oh,
we find
what, you mean
something
if we
that
find anything bad?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Look,
that's
if we-
not my
If we
fault, is
find
it?
anything bad, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. If we find anything good, that might change our travel plans. But until then,
True.
1 hour in the wagon, fuck off.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Right. Okie dokie, that's what we're going to do then. We'll do an hour search and then we're going.
Well, keep
One
in mind
quick
you'll have to
question.
walk back to the wagon, then fuck off.
One quick question. Do we know how long this place has been abandoned for?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's why we investigate.
I was just about to say, well, then that might come to light when we're
Having a look around.
Yeah.
Well, if there's cobwebs and creepy crawlies, then we know it's been a while.
Yeah, but that might not even be that long, really, just to have some cobwebs and some bugs.
Well, no, especially as time goes faster there than it does where we come from.
No, faster in the underworld.
Yeah.
Not here. We're still on the. This is Ghost Trip, so we're still on the.
Mortal plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, right. Let's get searching. Do what we got to do, and then get the fuck out.
Alright, investigation checks all round.
Whee!
Right, investigation.
It's a 16 from Katterina.
Okay.
And a 15 for Nevaeh.
Just a sec, pulling out me correct
A
sheet.
16.
Okay.
12.
I'm just trying to roll.
Investigation.
Does Tanaway get to roll?
21.
No.
He can sniff about.
I only got a 10. Good job, Orsesti.
What did Orsesti get? I missed it, sorry.
21.
21.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay,
Nice.
good job. Good job Lolo turned up when he did.
Because the rest of us are fucking
They're
useless.
all shit, yeah.
Well, to be fair, Orsesti's probably the... Oh no, wait, Warlock is charisma, not even intelligence.
Yeah, but I've got proficiency in investigation.
Fair enough. Anyway, so Orsesti, as you're digging through one of these random homes, like these uniform buildings, you find in this one particular building like a sort of like cornered off area that's like had an overturned like a couple of overturned tables like facing inward into this one corner.
Huh.
And you turn over these tables, and these tables have a particular sign on them. One you haven't come across before.
Like painted, carved.
Painted.
Okay.
And
Can we all see these now?
hold on, let me
No.
get round to it.
Okay.
But more worryingly, it seems to have been basically finger painted in blood.
Wow.
Of course, why wouldn't
I
we?
was like, everybody's attention to be directed to images in the chat, please. Because you see this.
Okay.
And
Oh,
what,
nope.
General?
Okay, bye. We're leaving. Back to the wagon. Nope.
Where?
So in one of the
Huh.
right. So I
Where
say,
are
hold on. Let me finish. So obviously I say for all of you to look at this. However, at this point in time, Orsesti is the only one that's seen it. So
Okay.
where Orsesti is investigating is where he's found it. So there's
Okay.
basically 2 overturned tables. On the face of these tables is this symbol. Now, see, up until this point, you've never come across the symbol. Am I correct?
We've come across. We have.
I
Yeah,
can't
not
even
Orsesti
see
though.
it.
I haven't.
Under images, princess.
That's where I am. All I see is a picture of Beth with long white hair.
No, down. Down under D&D group only.
Oh, I've gone too far. Have I?
Okay, D&D group only.
Oh,
Okay, I've got it.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my
Okay.
note.
So this is
You
been
should
498.
absolutely make an etching of this in your
Yeah, that's
book.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
That's certainly cool.
Yeah.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Okay, so first of all, Orsesti, I believe you know Celestial and Infernal, or one of the 2.
Let me look at my languages. No, Common, Draconic, Elvish.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
Infernal.
I was going to say, yeah, Nevaeh's got Infernal.
I'm surprised that Orsesti doesn't have more languages than that, but nevertheless. Okay, so this symbol, it's to you at this point in time is unreadable.
Okay, but
But
Better
not by
take
Nevaeh,
notes.
it won't be, will it?
Again, the rest
We
of you
haven't
aren't there
seen
at
it.
the moment.
Oh, it's in a different location to where we are.
Yes,
Oh.
this is what Orsesti is investigating.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise he was somewhere else. I thought we
Oh,
stayed
okay.
here
I
together.
thought we were all together. So
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
more thinking in a small, close-knit area.
To say we'd all go into a building,
Possibly,
but
yes.
we check out different rooms and
Yeah.
right, okay, got ya.
Well,
okay. So what room is Orsesti in?
the room you're not in.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start taking notes, like where I found it, make a crude like copy of it in my book,
Well-
and call over everybody to look at it.
Okay, one last thing before you call everybody over. Behind said tables, is what looks to be a pile of clothes. In the clothes, and for once, despite everything else you've come across in this entire small town, it's not children's clothes. It is very much adults. But there's a strange odor that comes from it. The best way I can describe it, it's one that reminds you of pestilence.
Oh, and I should still be able to read that thing. Wait.
Okay.
They all catch something and
Where's my
die.
sheet?
Hey.
I think do they all
There it
catch
is.
something and die of it?
That's what I was thinking.
It's pestilence, isn't it? So,
Yeah. Some sort of illness.
Like the plague.
The plague.
That's what I think of when I think
Yeah.
pestilence and boils and
Yeah.
black skin and
Yes,
yeah.
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper as an Eldritch invocation, so I can read all writing.
Okay, so, is that a passive ability?
Yes.
That is passive. Okay. Okay, so you can read this, and it's a language that's as far as you know, throughout Elizium, it's almost a dead language, or at the very least, it can't be read by many people.
Mm-hmm.
This is Abyssal.
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 Basically, in order to get Abyssal, you have to fuse both Celestial and Infernal together.
Okay. Well,
The Abyssal predates Celestial and Infernal.
well, I've got Infernal, I haven't got Celestial, so...
So it's some old stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
so who...
being able
It's
to read it...
It's Abyssal.
Yeah.
I have Abyssal.
You're not there.
Not
So
there!
that
For the,
means
like,
last
5th
time.
time!
Huh?
For the 5th time, you're not there currently!
Oh, yes.
Okay, so if we get to where Orsesti is, could Nevaeh and Nyx work it out together?
We don't need to. He can read it. He can read all languages. He's got a thing. Passive ability
Okay,
to read all languages, so we don't
Right.
need to.
okay.
Orsesti,
Mhm.
being able to discern the language and being able to read it, you figure out very quickly, and also with your knowledge of the arcane, that this is a summoning circle.
Huh. Can I figure out which way it goes? Is it like something was there and was summoned away, or was something summoned here with it?
That would be banishing if it was going away, though, wouldn't it? Not summoning.
True.
It'd be a banishing circle.
So do we...
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna give you two a warning.
okay.
No more
Sorry.
interference unless I say you can speak at this point. So, appears that this is be summoning something to where the symbol is.
Okay. Well, while I'm doing my my investigation, taking notes, copying stuff, I'm still calling everybody over. But
All right.
while they're on their way, I'm gonna look at the clothing.
Okay,
that's
so
on the floor.
like I said, you get the smell of pestilence, and the clothing itself is fairly. The best way you can describe it is fairly rotten, which is obviously yes a very odd way of describing clothing.
Could be some kind of mold set into it.
But close, but this is just something a little bit beyond mold. Can you make me a nature check, please?
Sure. Let me go back to my sheet. Nature, +3. 19.
19. This clothing has all the telltale signs of a former hag.
A former hag?
Okay.
Huh. Alright. Taking notes to tell everyone when they get here.
At which point they do. Now the other two of you can speak.
Everyone, I think I found something. Look at this. And I point to the symbol on the...
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you find? Ah! Oh! No! No! No!
Okay.
Does this
And
have
she
any significance?
Okay, well, can I ask Orsesti, does he know what was summoned?
Oh, you know what this is. That makes it easier. No, I don't think I do. But I know it was summoned here, and I also found this, and I point them up to the empty clothing.
Okay. Do you know what or who left the clothing?
Going by the smell and other undescribed details as of yet, it would have belonged to a hag. Or at least
Okay.
something just as smelly.
Maybe
Okay.
she summoned something too powerful for her to control, and it like turned her into, I don't know, something that disappeared and left her clothes behind.
Well, that assumes that it would have been the hag doing the summoning? I
Okay.
don't know.
Looking at the symbol, can you tell how long it's been there?
Looking at the blood, you mean?
Looking at the symbol, yeah.
Let me examine it. I'm not the best at those kind of.
Yeah, because that'd be more survival to determine how long something's been.
I
Okay.
can look at it like that. I can roll survival if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Would it not be more something?
12.
12. Best guess, the last month.
Okay.
So relatively recent.
So relatively
Could be
recently.
a long way away in that time, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Miss Katterina, you
Is-
seem panicked at the sight of this circle. What does it hold any particular significance with the group?
we well, look, we saw it before. We saw it before. Somewhere else.
And
It's
really
not
bad
good.
news.
I think we found what we need. We can go now.
Where-
Yeah.
Where did you guys see this
have-
Can I-
plug before?
Yeah, 'cause again, well, actually, even you, Mara, know what the symbol is.
Oh, so it
Ooh.
was used by
Okay.
Cobb somehow.
I'm the only one in the dark.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And yet you
Well,
were
we
the
would
first to see it.
wouldn't we tell Orsesti? We tell Orsesti now, surely where?
Yeah.
I must admit, I would appreciate some information. What is this? Why are you all so nervous around it?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it is written, as far as I can tell, Abyssal. I don't know the language, but I do have a talent with writing.
We saw it.
Nobody says anything.
We saw it a while ago, literally months ago. Holy shit!
Yeah.
We saw this quite a few months ago in a little town called Tachicolis. I don't know if you heard of it. It's
What?
Tachicolis.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. This is the reason I wanted to leave as soon as we found these two. This place feels exactly the same.
Yeah. Okay.
And what
Can I ask,
happened back there
looking-
to make you also afraid?
Okay. So,
Well-
I need to rewind just a little bit.
Okay.
Especially for Mage. Well, actually, saying that, Mage, Nevaeh, Nyx, and Vendrak.
Okay.
I need all of you to roll me a history check with advantage at the mention of the clothes belonging to a former hag.
History with advantage. So what does that give me in point wise?
Well, nothing. You just roll it twice and take your highest.
Yeah.
I take the highest, yeah?
Yeah.
21.
Okay, well, I rolled it
21.
once, got 18.
You say
I'll
history?
stick with
Yeah.
18.
19.
19.
18.
Okay.
Oh, just me now.
Yep.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay, all good enough. You've seen this happen before.
Okay.
Summoning circle, the remains of a hag.
Rias?
But we
Yeah.
know all this.
That's the point. This is why it's bizarring you out.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the last time
so-
you saw this is when Cobb burst from a hag.
Yeah.
So why would there be another one?
Okay.
Almost exactly the same scenario, except this time you weren't there to see the hag explode.
No. Okay.
And
So
there's not two Cobbs.
no.
That wouldn't even make any sense.
No. But I can't remember who the hag was.
Do you know what? I think that's irrelevant, to be honest. They're just a means to an end, aren't they? A way of getting the summoning done.
The question is,
I-
what the hell popped out of this hag?
Yeah.
He's bringing through help as such.
Has he brought through another demon? Another dragon or something like that?
Are there any traces around the hag remains of something
Okay.
that might have?
Or
This is where
magical
Mara
traces?
comes into play. This
Yeah,
entire
hello.
this entire room reeks of undead.
Yay. I love undead. And I know Abyssal too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't.
But my memories are a little hazy.
But yeah, so no, this entire room reeks of undeath.
Oh, excuse me.
So
You said I come into play, but
Yeah, because your aura is able to pick up on that stuff. That's why I said it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
are you okay, Miss Mara? You seem a little bit pale.
It just I spent a lot of time in the presence of the energy of the undead.
Undead?
And
Undead?
this
Where?
reminds me of that.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
So, what should we do? By all your faces, I assume this is bad, pointing to the circle. I'm pretty sure it would be unethical to just leave it like this and not do anything about it.
I'm
Should
just
we-
thinking in Katterina's head, she's thinking, unethical, I don't care, let's just go.
Yeah, she's moving for the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouldn't we
I think
investigate
we've
further?
spent enough time here. I think we better go.
What would happen if we literally, before we leave, probably nothing now because it's been used, but we literally rub it out, or even part of it, rub part of it out would break the circle's power
I mean,
because the circle's
But
broken.
would it? I mean, it's been down for about
Wait,
an
does
hour.
it-
A cult
So I'm
circle.
assuming whatever was summoned has already been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So it probably won't do a lot of good, but
No,
take out part of it, it still breaks the circle.
true.
And does it feel active in any way?
no.
Yeah,
No.
that's-
There's
Okay.
no magical, any form of magical energy coming off
Yeah,
this.
this-
It's almost like it has been spent.
Yeah, this thing's done.
Okay.
Oh, even more cost to get the fuck out of here.
We don't even know if whatever was summoned is still around. And I
Do
would.
we want
No,
to
that's
wait
it.
to find out?
At that
Oh,
point,
no.
Katterina, I'm surprised, has not dragged you by the fucking arm at the mention of the thing being here still.
She doesn't have the strength for that. She's just gonna dip. She's leaving. She's leaving.
Yeah, well, cover it with dirt and let's fucking go.
Surprised Katterina hasn't got Nessa picking people up and like just carrying them out
She
the door.
probably has.
But whatever put the village in this state, do we want to leave it be?
Well, whatever did it has cleaned the village out, so there's nobody left except us now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. don't
Yeah.
think
I'm
it's wise
suggesting we
to
go.
But what about the quest against evil and all that divine
You
mission?
know, Orsesti, you'll find that this is pretty normal.
I must admit, I had something else in mind when I went adventuring for the first time.
Orsesti, can you
Yes?
make can for just for me? Can you make your choice of an athletics or an acrobatics check?
I'm gonna go acrobatics because I don't have dex and I have -1 strength.
Okay.
That's like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
so I'm gonna assume that everybody's hightailing it out of Ghost Trip.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll head back to camp,
Dawn,
pack everything
dawn.
up, I guess.
I got Nevaeh one arm around my arm and Nick's the other side and they're just dragging me.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so
Move, you fucker.
I don't need to
When
be
you-
dragging you around. Nevaeh could just pick you up and take you
Fair
out.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
true.
so
Bear's
When
grabbed him. Come on, you bastard.
right. Okay. So when you guys near the exit to leave Ghost Strip entirely,
Okay. Oh, God.
you're greeted by a presence you, well, quite honestly, fucking despise.
Oh, shit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
It's vile.
Exactamundo.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Couldn't
What's he
be
doing here?
anybody else.
What's he doing here?
Mess with us, probably. Like he always does.
Yeah, well,
Actually, quite the contrary.
I don't believe you.
Greetings.
Well, unless you want your
You want us
little
to
one
take
there.
out your competition for you, right?
Competition, yeah, right. Believe me, I'm as much against him as you guys are. And if you want to succeed anytime soon, you need to hand over that girl.
Not
Well, that
happening.
ain't gonna happen.
Not happening.
Oh my god, you guys. Have you not figured it out yet?
Why
Yeah,
do you want Licia?
it's important. It's plans. And
Yeah.
so why would we give it to you?
Well, put it this way. Would you rather she was used by probably Elizium's most, if I do say so, vile individual?
Well, I thought that was you.
That's
Well.
the point. It is him.
Well, actually, no, it's not me.
Oh.
Or,
I thought
Would
you
you
was
prefer-
making a joke.
or would you prefer she actually dies in peace?
We'd
No,
rather
not
she live.
dying at all.
I'm afraid you haven't got a choice in it, love.
We'll see.
So, greetings. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. He's like
So,
he's vile. He's had several names. But I'm sure his true name is Billy Bullshitter.
Oh, Vile, is that the devil you all were talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Never seen a devil in the flesh. This is fascinating.
Tells lies all the time.
Alright.
Don't believe a word he says.
No.
And then at this point, because, like, obviously, I imagine the party's sort of more in front than anything. And you start to see that, Lucy's starting to get panicked.
Okay.
Not because of the sudden presence of Violet, it's because it seems that Alicia is keeling over in pain.
He's probably responsible, isn't he? Or
Are you saying that out loud?
no. Let me think. I'm just thinking here. Or is he saying regarding the death, she's going to die anyway, kind of thing?
Yeah.
But he
All
knows.
he
something.
says, he looks at Alicia, and then he looks at the rest of you, and he says, it's already started.
Oh, I knew it. See, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Is
Yeah.
that he knows something where he knows he's going to die anyway.
And then,
Okay. Well,
what's behind him is still that tree archway with all the butterflies
Yeah.
swirling inside it. And then, like the hole you saw in the wall, it goes completely pitch black.
What? So the butterflies have gone now?
It's almost like the first way it starts is like the butterfly's wings turn black, and then it spreads like sort of like, imagine like blood running through veins.
Okay.
And it's like going out from the arch, and like it's starting to affect like the light and everything surrounding it. And then you hear a noise you can't believe is about to go off.
Oh god.
Volume warning for people listening. So apologies in advance if it's a little loud. So anybody with headset, be warned. But 4 of you have heard this noise before and can't believe it's starting again.
I knew that was coming.
I hate it here.
Ooh.
Yes,
Now
you hear.
that is quite the noise.
Yep, you hear what sounds like a siren of some sort go off. And the world around you starts to become nightmarish, and the 4 of you, Vendrak, Katterina, Nyx, and Nevaeh, you have been in this situation before. Because it's exactly like Tachikolis, the exact noise and everything.
Okay.
Can I just say to Vile,
What is this?
what is the deal with these butterflies? They're not butterflies, clearly, because they've just mutated into something else. What are they?
What is it?
Well, to be honest, they're kind of the guardians for keeping people out.
Oh.
I could
So
translate
they don't hold souls then? They don't hold many people's souls?
Oh yeah, they do.
So that's what the faces are. Is that the trapped souls of the children?
Oh, yes indeed. But what's more
Okay.
curious is the fact that why did they drag you in? Or at least 3 of you anyway.
And can you give us any information on that?
Yeah,
I
are
don't-
you feel important? Vendrak, I get that.
I have
Mhm,
no
right.
godly idea as to why they dragged you in.
Okay.
But what I do know is that if we don't drown her soon, all hell will break loose.
We are not drowning Alicia.
No.
Well then, okay, put it this way. Do you want the ritual to be complete?
I'll kill her.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
So
Oh, I love Mara.
Let's say the
I
ritual.
can.
Let's say the ritual completes. What are we facing?
We're facing
I can
Cor.
like punch her through the gut, right, and kill her,
Right, put
and
for
then
the I'm gonna assume you're not saying this out loud.
I'll cast Revivify to bring her back to life.
Okay, so at this point,
Might work.
well, the problem is
Thinks it's a good idea.
the problem is convincing Lucy of that, because at this point she looks horrified.
Yeah.
Because basically everybody's going on about how to kill her only child.
I haven't said a fucking thing.
Well,
Well,
okay, with the
that's
exception
Back
of
to life,
one.
though.
The view from under the bus is pretty nice down here.
If she dies, right, say like Cobb being who he is and all the rest of it, that kind of, he would become instantly aware that she is dead, wouldn't he? He would just know, right? So that's all it would need is to convince him, isn't it? She's dead, his plan's fucked up. That's that. And then, yeah.
Besides, I have
then
aura of courage. Me and friendly creatures within 10 feet of me can't be frightened while I'm conscious.
My body.
But the thing is, how long do you have to bring her back to life immediately?
Oh yeah, immediately.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
well, he's going to know that, isn't he?
that's what I'm wondering. Is he going to become aware that she's back there again? My guess would be yes, straight away. He's kind of
definitely.
linked to her, so yeah. Then, so he's not going to buy it, is he? It's not going to work.
No, he isn't.
What should we do? I refuse to sacrifice a child.
No, I don't want to sacrifice a child.
Yeah, that.
Oh no, we're not going to do that. If we could have brought her back, then fair enough. That's a whole different thing. But yeah, no, not
But then, don't you think that's a question that should be put to Lucy and Alicia?
Well, not really. Don't think there's any point. Why go through it and put them through that, that trauma?
Because she's going through a ritual right now that's causing her immense pain.
Yeah.
So this would hopefully interrupt the ritual. Because once his face says she had to die, but then as long as she dies normally, it should interrupt the ritual.
Excuse me, gloomy person, sir.
Right.
Is there any way we can stop this without sacrificing this child?
No.
All right, so if I kill her and bring her back to life, will that interrupt the ritual?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
The reason it has to be drowning and here of all places is so her soul can't be taken.
It can't be taken if it's drowning.
Put it this way. You found another hag. Burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
You stopped the ritual once. What happened?
Somebody screamed in the distance.
Apart from that. Alright, fine. Let me give you a bit of a nudge. He came out of a hag.
Yeah.
Came out of a hag.
Yes. Why do you think he had to do that?
A vessel? He needed a vessel.
Bingo. But the problem is...
He needs another vessel.
Oh, let's see, it's a hag.
No.
But she's a young vessel.
Who came out of the hag?
Cobb.
Oh, God.
Alright.
And that was because the hag had summoned him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
But everything since, he has, maneuvered and manipulated, what he wants, hasn't he?
Alright.
But at the end of the day, we are not the ones that can decide whether Alicia lives or dies.
Point is, I'll give you 3 guesses as to what's going on here. Might as well make it fun.
You're a fucking arsehole.
Exactly.
He loves...
God, I wish you'd fucking die.
Been there, done that.
I
Don't
couldn't-
like it.
Say
I don't care if you like it. Die instead dead.
Is
You're not supposed to like
is
death.
Scop trying to possess her?
Close.
Does he need a young vessel?
Just tell him what he wants her for.
Got one more.
Are we close?
Sort of. Zzz, time's up.
Oh, go away.
That girl is his true vessel.
She has a name. She is not that girl.
Why do you think he's been burning through hags?
Because they're only temporary. They can't hold him for very long.
Bingo.
But she can.
Mm-hmm. That's what
So
I mean.
she is the vessel.
Yes. But it's not that she's young, it's more that she is the true vessel.
So she's strong enough to hold him.
She's built for the purpose. Hell, this whole thing's been going back a lot further than you think. I mean, think how the kid was killed in the first place and then reincarnated just for the purpose.
Then we need to talk to Alicia and Lucy because we're not making that decision.
Well, she's
We're
only
not
got
killing
one
a
or two
child.
ways.
But he's just said it wouldn't do any good if like she wouldn't stop the ritual.
Put it this way.
There's no point in doing it.
Well, no, there is. If we kill her the right way here. Put it this way, if her soul goes into one of these butterflies, he can't get hold of it. Thus, stopping him from using his true vessel. Giving him a weakness. Problem is, if you let her live, he'll eventually get through. You could say it's an act of mercy on her part.
You were the wrong person in this world to be talking about mercy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And yet,
Definitely.
not even 5 minutes ago, about half of you were talking about killing her. And yet,
Her
I'm
back
the
to life.
merciful one.
But what do you get out of this if she does die?
What do you mean? What do I get out of it?
You must get something out of it, otherwise you wouldn't be telling us.
Yeah.
Why do you think I wanted her in the first place?
So you wanted to be the one to use her as a vessel, or you wanted to be the one that killed her?
No, you dumb bitch.
No, he wouldn't. Oh, I'd knock him out for that.
Oh, he's getting there, believe you me.
No. I wanted the kid to make sure he couldn't come back.
So why are you so afraid of him?
He's more powerful.
Not to mention he'll wipe out basically all of existence, which not only includes your trivial mortal plane here, but also affects down below, if you haven't realised.
And you've got it quite cushy down below.
Well, took 500 years of progress, but yes.
But I don't trust you. You only tell us half of everything.
Now,
If
what
it's
sort of
true.
business would I be running if I told you the full truth?
But if you want us to trust you, we need the full truth.
Hide a truth inside a lie. Makes it easier to swallow.
Like
No,
the
it
name
doesn't.
would be a good start. Oh, but hang on, don't we know that?
What? Sorry, I did miss that bit.
Yeah, so did I.
Sound like Mr. Vile's willing to stand in zone of truth for us.
Yeah. So I said to him, like telling us your real name would be a good start. But then I said, oh, don't we know that?
You don't know his true name, no.
I
Uh,
thought
No,
we
and
did.
that's
I
the
thought
name
it
we
was
want.
Nicholas.
No,
No, we
that's his mortal name, is what
Yeah.
you found.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that's what we were going after because we wanted his bones.
Yeah, but it's the no, that was the point because there's no guarantee you'd ever find out what his true name is now.
No, and that's what we need.
yeah.
In one respect, yeah, to go at it from one way, but if we had his bones, then if you get rid of the bones, you get rid of the
All right,
spirit, don't you?
you want a way you can win both ways. You want Cobb not to ever come back, and you want me gone. Here's
And
the
we want
deal.
Alicia to live.
I can't deliver all three.
Well, you better find a way.
Saying I better find a way.
If
We're
she
all
goes
stuck.
to a butterfly, what happens? Is
So
that it?
s-
Stuck there.
Yep.
And there's
So
no way
all
we
the
can
rest of the
release her
children.
or free her.
Nope.
Oh, Mr. Vile, what is
Got a bit.
stopping you
Don't call
from
him
simply
fucking
doing as
mister.
you please if you're all powerful? Why do
Devils
we have
are
to do anything
bound.
for you?
Devils are bound by certain laws. We're not demons. But I can make you this deal. You drown Alicia in the proper manner, I'll give you me bones.
So he has them. Oh, he knows where they are.
And you can set those buggers alight and I'll be out the picture.
But why should we trust
Yeah.
you?
Nah.
And I'm not even considering that for a moment. I'm not drowning a child. Don't you all know some very powerful people? I heard you mention Merlin quite a few times. Is there anything those can do?
Yeah, we could certainly try asking them because Vile's saying, "Oh no, there's no way of like getting her out." Like, don't.
No, that's what we want to know because we don't want to kill her.
And as for that deal, he wouldn't give us his bones if they were real because they would take him out, and there's no way he's gonna do that.
There's no way he'll do that.
No.
No.
Well, whatever we do, I say we should hurry.
Fuck off, Vile.
Wish I could. Believe me.
Yeah, we all wish you
But-
fucking could.
The problem is we're all stuck here.
Well, why are you stuck here?
Because of all of this that's going on around us. Not even I can get out of this hellscape.
Oh, what a shame.
Miss Katterina, can you attempt sending to Merlin?
I don't know sending.
Ah.
I just know message.
Oh, that's
Good idea.
Do
though.
don't we need to know where Merlin is?
No, not really. I don't have sending either. What can we do? What can we do?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Shit. Yeah, well, we're not giving up the kid. That's fucked.
No, we're not.
Well, guess we're all gonna die
Well-
in here then.
How much pain and what's it? Is she in now?
Quite a considerable amount.
Shit. Trouble
You
is,
think-
who's going to talk? Someone's going to have to talk to Lucy, and I'm not going to be the one to tell her we've got to kill her daughter.
We're not gonna kill her daughter.
And, well, Alyssa's 10 herself, so she's going to have some resistance to this, I think.
Well, yeah.
Considering what 10-year-olds are like.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we knew there was a way where we could bring her back, then that would be totally different. But we can't kill her and bring her back straight away, which is the problem.
But he said it's not, well, that's if we believe him, but he said it's not going to make any difference anyway, is it?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. We need to find some other way.
Is that Scuzzball still standing there watching us discuss?
Yep.
Yeah.
Figured he was.
Yeah, the
Argue
scuzzball's
about
still
it
there.
all you want. You've only got 2 choices. I'm afraid. And you can zone truth me or whatever you want. But deep down, you all know I'm telling the truth.
Oh, I'm just going to go up and punch him. He's doing my head in.
You go to throw, and he's already behind you. Nice
Nothing personal,
try.
kid.
I will fucking land one.
And it's the point you can keep throwing, and he'll just keep... And he just keeps teleporting around you.
Fucking arsehole. I don't know, because I mean, none of us want to kill a child, so we've got to find another way. But from what the arsehole says, there is no other way.
Can you guys remind me where we left that phylactery?
Oh. I do apologize, as the day we probably put it somewhere, that was the weekend I missed, so I do not remember.
No, I can't remember either.
Shit, what did we do with it?
The trouble is the phylactery going to be of any help to us?
Well, no, not really, is it?
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, not only that,
It's not like we
considering
hit-
it's in the catacombs of Castle Camelot.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. It's not like we can kill Alicia and then bring her back that way.
Well, the phylactery wouldn't do much good anyway. That's tied to...
No, that's what I'm thinking.
If we did that, killed her and brought her straight back, right? Okay.
Miles says it won't help.
We wouldn't be hiding anything from Cobb, but would it stop like all this pain and whatever's going on now?
No. It'll keep beating.
Yeah, well, no. Okay. Oh, bollocks, 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 bollocks. Fair play, you're a fucking wanker.
Your language.
We got to remember though, him saying this is our only 2 options and that he never tells us the whole truth.
No, I know. I know.
It's not about to
So-
start now. We made it out of this hellhole once before.
How did you?
Yes, but we haven't had to discuss killing a child before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes it
How did you
more
make it
and
out
more
last time?
difficult. But people have died and we brought them back. So in that sense, it's not different to what we've done before.
Yeah, but bringing her back isn't going to stop Cobb, is it?
Not in the long run at the moment. But we're kind of looking at the short term, aren't we, right now, and to
Instead of long term.
help Alyssa with what's going on right now.
Yeah. Well. Right, who does Lucy get on with? Because someone's going to have to talk to her.
I think you can guess what the answer to those conversations are going to be.
Yeah, I can guess and all. It's going to be a big F you.
Yeah, fuck the options.
I mean,
We'll find our own
do
way
you
out of this
think
without
this
his
is
help.
even a viable option anyway?
No. I mean, if Vile told us the whole truth, told us everything, then it might be something that we can discuss properly without him and arm in. Instead of thinking, do we do this or don't we? And how do we do this? How do we don't do this? How do we do this and be able to bring her back safely? It's all...
Well, I think it's much simpler than that. Like I said, it's like we only do this if it's gonna, like, you know, put a stop to what's going on right now. If it doesn't, then we're doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
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 We're going to figure this out without having to kill a kid.
Yeah, there's got to be
Yes.
a way around this.
Fine. Hope you come to terms with yourself over the next hour.
Next hour.
So basically, she's got an hour left.
Mm-hmm. Well, more correctly, we've all only got an hour left if you let it go that far.
Oh, it's
Christ.
you. Is it?
We'll put it this way. Maybe, just maybe, the entirety of Elizium only has an hour left. Depending on what you decide.
Okay.
I'll tell you, fully up front, no bullshit, what will happen if you don't kill her. Cobb will come through her body, and that's it. He has his true vessel. He'll be at full power. And who's to say, well, not to say who's to say, he will rip us all to shreds.
Tell me something. Does she have to be in that summoning circle when he comes through?
Nope.
No.
No.
Alright, does the summoning circle at the very least have to be intact?
No, because that part of the ritual's already been done.
Okay.
That got done the first time you stopped it.
Okay.
Then,
Lucy, you need to make a decision.
No, I think Katterina, can you contact Merlin?
Nope. It hasn't changed since the last time that was asked of me.
Oh, sorry.
Do we know where Merlin is? Or Marcus? Or any other watchman?
Marcus is somebody we were trying to find. The thing is, unless they're within 120 feet of me, I cannot reach them.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcus has gone AWOL anyway.
I might be able to, if they're like in another plane or something.
Marcus and Teru being the one exception, I think they're all on this plane. I think.
It's tricky because I think we need some advice from somebody that is more powerful magically, I think.
I might be able to call Marcus if he's on another plane.
Okay, well, can you give that a go?
Because that is a possibility from what Rhea said.
All right, let me prepare the ritual. I need a minute.
Okay. Excuse me.
I'm gonna put my book down, my dark book, on the ground, kneel in front of it, and start an incantation in a language you don't understand. And you can see some words starting to write themselves on the page. And I need a minute to cast it. It's gonna be contact other plane, and I'm gonna try to focus on Marcus, just in case.
Yep.
And I need to make an intelligence saving throw.
When Cobb comes through,
Okay.
is Cobb going to come out of Alicia's womb?
Well, not precisely. More that she'll explode into a million pieces.
Then she's
Oh,
not a
okay.
vessel.
Vessel is a catch-all term. She's a vessel until the moment he's exploded out of her.
That makes no sense.
From flesh comes another, is the saying.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not entirely happy with any of this.
All right.
Okay.
Attempt is made.
What was the roll?
Oh, I rolled a 16. I needed to save a 15.
Right. Well, you are able to get something through, but as it were, the signal is quite hazy, if you will.
Okay.
Well, with this particular spell, if I manage to make contact with the target, I have five questions, and they can only be answered with yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear.
Okay. Okay.
So, do I get like a contact, like a little bit?
Yeah, there's a little bit, but it's weak. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very weak.
There.
That's gonna all be in my head. So let's see.
All right.
We have found the true vessel of Cobb. Is there any way to save her? It's gonna be my first question. And if one word answer is misleading, you can get a short phrase.
Short phrase, did you say?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Would you recommend killing her right now to stop it?
And even though it's only a voice in your head, you can tell that there is a weight, almost a sadness to it, but you hear the word yes.
Okay.
This isn't good.
No.
And this is Marcus. Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is all going on in Orsesti's head.
No, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So we don't know what's being said right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not until Orsesti tells us.
Orsesti's thinking really hard, trying not to lose the connection.
Could Merlin do anything about it?
Again, I don't know.
Could she be brought back to life after we drown her in the proper ritualistic manner?
No.
What about the butterflies? Could she be brought back from the butterflies? Because wasn't that an option?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, shit.
Do we stand a chance if the ritual completes?
No.
Oh, shit.
Right. And that's the last of the connection.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? That makes it sound like we was screwed either way.
Yeah.
Recommending to kill her.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if the ritual gets completed, which it will if she's still alive, we'll all be fucked.
Yeah. I think that's it's a conversation we're going to have with Lucy and Elizium.
I'm gonna close the book in front of me. Orsesti's looking very somber.
Okay.
And the group you're gonna hear in your head. We need to talk.
Okay.
I've just contacted Marcus, and he's advising to proceed with drowning the child.
And there's no other options.
That I can think of that are available, but if you have ideas, please put them forth.
Okay, what do we do?
Katterina is just going to stand in front of Lucy and the kid and between the rest of you.
Yeah, well, I mean, nobody wants to do this, do they?
Nope.
Nobody wants this discussion with Lucy and Elizium, but I think it's the only way. We're going to have to discuss that. Give Lucy all the information, give Elizium all the information, and let them decide. Because then it would have been their decision, not ours.
Yeah, I spent the last 20 minutes looking through everything in my spell list, just to see if I
And there's
could
nothing you
anything.
can do.
That was my best shot, contacting Marcus through Contact Other Plane.
Oh, dear God.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
This is either kill a
Definitely.
child or kill a child and the world ends.
Well, we either
Pretty
kill the
much.
child and save the world, or not kill the child and the world ends.
Yeah.
And the child as
Either
well.
way, she's going to be dead, because if Cobb comes through her,
Yeah.
we're all dead before anybody else.
She'll explode.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So we either don't sacrifice Elizium, or we sacrifice one to save thousands.
Hey, Vendrak, what do you think?
I think it's a scripted cutscene.
Huh? Kind of agree. But I'm gonna do what's in character.
Alright, I'm gonna say we go to a break for a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, we'll be back in a minute, folks. About 5-10 minutes to go get a drink, snack, whatever. And we'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, we're
No
back,
worries.
folks.
Yay.
Woof.
So, yeah, heard you guys discuss it at length during the break, so what are you deciding to do?
Well, I'm gonna ask Vile. Mr. Devil, sir, do you
Don't call him sir.
have the ability to possess that child?
I do.
Would that prevent anything else from coming through?
Temporarily. It would be much longer than just the hour we've got.
But okay, you
Right.
say that, but how temporarily are we talking?
Few years at max.
Okay.
Not that long, but that certainly buys us the time we need.
Second question. Is there any way you can take us with you?
Not in the child, no.
Okay. What happens if you possess the child?
Well, I mean, technically Cobb can't get in,
Okay.
but well, I guess the only thing is maybe every once a week you'll have to be dousing her in holy water.
Well, that's fine. We can do that.
That's manageable.
Well, more because me being in there for an extended period of time, I'll be starting to burn her from the inside out.
So the holy water is to save her
Pretty
from you.
much.
Okay.
Right, I want to take Vendrak to one side a minute.
Okay.
Right, Vendrak, can you make, I don't know, a ring, a bracelet, something like that, that once Vile's possessed Alyssa, if we do this, once he's in, that Alyssa could then wear, because I don't trust him at all, and we know the powers he's got.
As well, you should not.
Then put on, and it would, kind of stop him
Suppress
doing
him.
whatever he pleased.
Well, if I could do that, I would just be able to suppress Cobb from getting in the first place.
Alright.
Not
At best, I can make holy water on command, essentially. That would buy plenty of time, but...
Right,
Yeah.
speed things along, because despite you two trying to whisper to one another, you're as loud as pigs. I'll give you a bonus. Just so
Go on.
we can stop this now and stop all the arguing.
Okay.
I can only give it to one of you. And that's this contract.
Mm.
And what is in the contract?
Remember the one I showed you last time? You know what? Here, just so you know. And he throws it to Vendrak.
What, a contract?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
That's a good question. What does it say?
Well, from what you can tell, this is the contract that contains his true name.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's such a liar.
If there's one thing he hasn't ever bullshitted about, it's the contracts. He kinda can't.
Oh, because he was a crossroads demon, wasn't he? So hence why you can't. Right.
That's all the contract says.
Well, there's a little bit more fine print to it, but more or less.
What's the contract for?
It's basically a contract to change what was Vile, his former true name, into something else, but the something else you can't read.
What?
So it's not a contract for me to sign, it's a contract that he has already signed.
Yeah. It's basically him throwing you, like, basically the one where you can have hold over him.
Oh, okay. So if he does anything that we don't like whilst he's in Elizium, we can use his true name. Now that's a handy thing to have.
Sounds good. I guess hop in. Chop chop.
Well, I can't read it.
Come on, hurry up. We ain't got all fucking day.
And then snaps his fingers, and you can read it, but I'm gonna leave that for a moment.
Okay.
And Lucy is about to protest, but his eyes go over in this sort of like fullness of his eyes, not just the iris of the pupil, but the whole thing goes over in this kind of blood red, and you see him sort of dissipate into this black smoke.
Okay.
And sort of enter through Alicia's mouth, sort of taking her over and possessing her. And once the smoke is fully inside, nothing much really happens except for Alicia sort of keels over unconscious.
Oh, wow. Well, that's not nothing much.
And you start to see that slowly the nightmare realm that you were in is starting to slowly creep back to reality.
Okay.
So
it's had an effect straight away then, by the fact that we've kind of, for the moment, temporarily kind of not changed, but halted the chain of events, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Now Cobb can't jump in, and and so on and so forth, like the whole domino thing.
But like Val said, it's not permanent. Like, all we did is put a metaphorical suck on the doorknob. It's gonna be.
Yeah, but
one that could potentially last several years. Obviously, we don't want anything like that.
No, we don't.
We want to find a solution way before that.
Yeah,
But
we do.
It does buy us plenty of
time.
It buys the time. That's the point. It buys the time.
Sorry, I've only just seen that Animal Crossing picture.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, I literally looked across onto the TV screen because I've got that's over. And I just saw the picture Jess put up. Was it to Tommy, Matt? Sorry.
Somebody reassure Lucy.
Yeah.
If she hasn't.
Lucy isn't really speaking much at this point. She's already.
No, she's in shock.
Well, she's not.
She turned into Alyssa, because if she's unconscious, surely somebody's gone down there to make sure she's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she appeared. She's like, oh. No, she appears to be well. She's not dead or anything like that.
Okay.
She just appears to be unconscious, but I think it's more to do, especially with considering if they've gone through a myriad of things.
Yeah.
Over to what to them has been the last 10 years.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
I think
Okay.
it's just like Lucy's so tired, essentially.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
definitely. Are our animals with us?
They were left outside the like the barrier, the butterfly
Okay.
barrier.
Or
What
is there
about
any
the
chance
barrier?
we can get outside and then put Lucy and Alicia on Tanaway?
Mm. Yeah, the like once the sort of nightmare scape has sort of fully suppressed again.
So that we can get back to Dordorn.
Yeah, the butterfly barrier um uh the butterfly barrier like doesn't stop you at all. Lets you go past, and there you find Tanaway and Nessa.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then, so we'll do that, yeah?
Sounds
And head
good.
back to Dordorn.
Now we need to find Merlin. I can't think of anyone else that would have an idea of what to do.
No, but Jez, can you make some holy water in the meantime? Whilst on the travel?
Let's see.
Yes, we need it.
Probably could. I'm just looking for it. It's a spell, as far as I remember.
Okay.
Do any of you have any idea where to start looking for Merlin?
I've got no idea actually. I mean,
Well, for a start, takes you obviously about a week to get from like Ghost Strip.
Back to the dome.
Yeah. But
Gothy, I sent you a message though.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Well, see, you know, they're gonna have to make camp at some point along the road because it's obviously always a week.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, say after, you know, day or so, traveling back towards Doldorn, like Lucy's completely knackered. Alicia still hasn't woken up at this point.
Okay.
And I need everybody to roll a perception check, please.
All right.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Perception.
1 for a total of 7.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, I've got 11.
Yep.
Woo! 22.
Oh, well done.
I got a +7 on perception.
Oh, I only have a 2 for perception.
Vendrak.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Does the shield do that thing again?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. $22.
Alright. So, well, Mara, you're gonna have to try and roll me stealth.
Okay. already rolled it. I got a 5.
Okay. So, considering obviously you're kitted out in plate armor, it's a little hard for you to stealth away from the camp. And basically everybody else, hears this, the clanking of armor, walking out in the night. So if you're already like asleep, you get woken up by it.
What's going on?
I'm just keeping watch is all.
All right. Wake me up when it's my turn.
Okay.
You got enough food, Katterina?
She nods.
That's good.
So we're back in camp?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay. Okay, so while we're here, am I going to assume Vendrak is preparing some holy water, or is that something he's going to decide?
I think that's sort of like done passively anyway.
Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
I have
then.
to have it prepared, but I can do it as a ritual.
Alright.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Because I don't trust Viol at all.
Well, I mean, okay, so I gotta be upfront. Mara, how do you consider continuing at this point?
Well, I just need to wait until it's my turn. Everyone goes back to sleep, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoops, accident.
So
I guess after a few hours, well, not a few hours, but like an hour or so, it's well into the night, and everybody's probably drifted off to sleep at this point. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, before anyone can react, I'll steal the girl and put her on my horse and run back to the town.
Okay, that's not exactly gonna be stealthy.
No.
Alright, so in a very short space of time, the rest of you hear the clinking.
It should only take a few seconds.
Yeah,
to
this is all
mount
happening.
The horse.
Yeah, this is all happening in a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you hear the clink of armor and like a rush of clinking armor, and then all of a sudden galloping horse hooves heading out of camp.
in what direction?
What the hell is going on?
Where's Alicia?
We'll come out of our tents and to see what it was or who it was.
Well, the first thing you see is Mara isn't there.
Okay.
And we'd see the horse gone, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on top of that, Lucy comes out of her tent, practically screaming, shouting, where's she gone?
Who's gone? Who's missing?
Alicia!
How far is she?
Who?
Mara.
How fast can your horse travel?
Oh, it's 60, right, for a warhorse?
So
What's a warhorse speed?
Well, it'd be 120 at dash.
Okay.
Okay. So in what direction is Mara travelling with Alicia?
Towards the
Back to
ghost ship.
Go back to Ghost Trip, yeah.
Back to Ghost Trip?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We heard them galloping off towards that direction, so...
Alright, the paladin's gone rogue. Hot pursuit.
The paladin's gone rogue. That shouldn't be funny. Hang on. I'm thinking, and it hurts. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Fuck.
Okay, so are we going to go after her?
What's happened? Oh, yeah, oh, definitely.
Somebody on Nessa.
I'm assuming we're definitely going after her.
Because we're gonna know what she's up to.
I can cast Fly on myself and 2 other people, and that's a flight speed of 60.
It's still only half as fast as the horse, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, it'd be the problem is it's basically when you're considered dashing, you move double whatever the normal speed is, so their flight speed is 60 would be 120 feet as well.
I'm okay.
Which means we'll never catch up.
Because if she's already gone 120 feet. Unless you have a way to get to her instantly.
Okay.
I do.
You do?
I can dimension door 500 feet.
Can you take the rest of us with you?
Don't take one person.
It's already been like a couple minutes of talking, right?
I can bring one person.
No, we're still considering this in seconds.
Okay.
Katterina casts Fly on herself, and she's gone.
All right. So
I'm just grabbing Vendrak and dimension dooring 500 feet towards Ghost Trip.
Okay.
All right.
And then I think Nevaeh and myself to jump on the animals. We are going to be a bit behind, but at least we'll be on.
Yeah, we're not going to be too far behind.
So you're gonna dimension door like a block towards a town that's a day away.
Pretty much.
Well, I'd imagine given that they can. Okay, so imagine it like this. It's like it's only been a few seconds, and also you, Amara, can only move 120 feet every 6 seconds.
Okay.
They can dimension door 500 feet instantly. So
Yeah,
more
they can
likely
get you there
that
before
if they
you.
well, it's not that. It's more likely what's going to happen is that they'll dimension door up to 500 feet. They'll be ahead of you.
Yeah.
But coming up from behind in this order would be Katterina, followed by Nevaeh and Nyx. So you are going to be kind of sandwiched-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Okay, can anyone send a message to Mara and say, what the fuck are you doing?
I wouldn't be able to get close enough.
Yeah. So you two plop out of existence through the dimension door, and you do see in the distance that there is a galloping horse heading your direction.
Alright.
Alright, Vendrak. How do we stop her horse?
Actually, very simply.
You know, the usual way.
I see them though, right?
Yeah, you see them. So
What do we do? She's going awfully fast.
Well,
okay, so
I wait for the moment she gets within 60 feet.
okay. So to cut a long story short, she gets to eventually within 60 feet.
And then I cast Polymorph on the horse.
On the horse.
Yep. Wisdom saving throw.
And turn it into what?
Well, we'll see if it succeeds.
A grasshopper.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it needs to be
Okay,
something really
so a
small.
warhorse's saving throw, wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have any proficiency, right? So it's just a +1.
Yeah.
And then
Guess so.
+6 because it's my horse. Then, I mean 1 + 5, 6. So does a 20 beat your DC?
It does.
Oh shoot.
Hold up.
Ben, look, knew that was coming.
Well, I gotta check the range. I gotta check the range.
Hey?
Hold on. Oh, fuck it. 2 points down. That 20 is now a 16.
Sweet.
Problem is, you need to be within a certain distance to use that.
It doesn't give a physical range.
Oh, really?
When another creature you can see, and I'm 120 feet away at this point.
Well, I've got bad news for you. My DC's 15.
Oh.
Well.
So, still fails.
I guess.
I mean, succeeds, sorry.
It was a nice try, though.
I guess.
Well, then I will just put myself in front of the horse.
Well, I still got a shot at this.
Okay, Christ.
Well, I guess the horse can make another wisdom saving throw for a hold monster.
Old monster. Okay.
Writing in the book. May the target of utmost speed be reduced to 9. And I'm gonna hold monster the horse.
What's the saving throw?
Wisdom DC 17.
Okay. It fails a saving throw?
So it's paralyzed.
Alright. Well, if it's paralyzed.
I think I already know where this is going.
I cast Lesser Restoration on the horse.
Why are you doing that, Mara? We bought some time. You don't have to do this. Don't make the hard choices on your own.
You said it was paralyzed, right?
Yes.
So I'll cast Lesser Restoration on the horse. That'll remove the paralyzed condition.
Where in the
Well, at least I'm
bed am I?
giving a little bit of time for the others to catch up.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where
Yeah.
are we at this
A
point?
manner of a second.
Yeah.
Okay, can someone
Right. Can I only to injure? Right, and I want to make this clear.
You might be too far behind at this point.
Want to shoot the horse and take the horse
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, it might be too far behind. Maybe Katterina might be a little bit closer.
Okay.
Well, I could put myself in front of the horse.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
The horse has the horse would have to then do, was it overrun?
I could, or it can move around you.
I guess the problem would then come into play of opportunity attack, I guess.
Why would I go into his range? Why can't I just turn? Why can't I just turn like 45 degrees?
I mean, we can try to intercept.
Okay, the problem is where this is heading I am not set up for.
What? told us to drown the child, and now I'm trying to drown the child.
No, what this is going... No,
child
no,
has been
listen.
taken over.
Right, everybody shut up a minute. What this is going into is PvP.
Right.
And that is going to require the board, which I don't have set up.
Okay.
Because this is clearly where it's going.
Right, okay.
And keep in mind, Mara, this is going to be 1 versus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
You got no chance.
let me put it this way: even if she's running ahead, I'll just polymorph myself into an eagle and have a movement speed of 80 feet. I'll just double that. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to ask at this point is, do you guys honestly want this to go into PvP or try and do this a different way?
I don't want. I'm trying to call out to her, like, chill. We bought up like a few years.
Yeah,
She
that's
knows
it.
that, though, doesn't
We've
she?
got time. We don't
but
need to
she's
do
still
this.
gone ahead and done it. She knows the position. So
My character has dedicated her life to stopping Cobb at pretty much any cost.
yeah, so
Like it's her life's purpose to stop Cobb.
yeah, so there's no
It's
way.
like her one driving force. It's like the thing that motivates, like, even like her class features almost is just stop Cobb.
So there's no way Mara's not going to go through with it.
This is 100% what my character would do.
Please, Lady
Yeah,
Mara,
but the trouble
I
is,
beg you.
we have bought ourselves time with Vial possessing the child. We don't need to kill the child.
I know, but I don't think.
I think the problem you're
looking
going
at
to
it
come
wrong.
across is...
You do
Mara-
eventually. And then if we take her away from this place, it's less likely to happen. So this is what my character would try to do. Like, I don't think it's out of character at all.
I don't think anybody's questioning it's whether it's out of character or not. I think it's just more...
But I think there's still convincing to be done.
All I'm asking is, if this is gonna go into proper PvP territory, I have to end this now, because I'm not ready for this.
It seems like almost every situation we're going to get into was session ending. Either Cobb comes out or...
Because I think Mara is gonna, like Kitty says, go ahead with this at any cost, because that's what her character would do. So obviously the rest of us, like we're doing, would go after her to try and stop her. So I think how the domino effect has started is going to carry on, really. I can't see how we can avoid it now.
Well, I
mean, I didn't, it's something different to do, to be honest, because, you know what I mean, that's not...
Okay, wait. So here, I want to know then, Vendrak can polymorph into an eagle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Giant eagle, yep.
And that's a 4th level spell.
Fifth
level spell.
Or no, fourth. Where's fourth? Yeah, it's fourth. There it is. Yeah.
Okay. So when you get close to me, I'd be able to use Dispel Magic and attempt to dispel your polymorph. Because I know you're a hardy dwarf. You're probably not gonna die from falling out of the sky. Is there anything else that anyone would try to do to stop me?
Well, easy now,
Well,
Boo.
apart
We
from
ain't talked
killing
yet.
you.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically, I think at this point, Mara's basically asking, is there anything you guys are going to try and attempt without shooting her down, literally?
Well, I mean, I haven't got any spells or anything like that, so there's nothing I can do.
Do you
apart from
actually
shoot
have
at
the
her.
spell of polymorph?
I would dispel magic.
Okay, let's have a quick look at something.
But you would do so with the knowledge of the polymorph's level.
I mean, it's not a guarantee thing. I would try, and then we see what happens after that. But I'm just wondering, like, are you guys gonna attack me, or is there like some other spell? Like, does it actually have to go to PvP, or can we just be like, okay, eventually you catch up with me at the town or something, blah blah blah.
So if I understand this correctly, saying an Oni is a demon is metagaming, but this is not.
There's something I could possibly do that might slow it down, but
Okay.
I'm actually trying to think on what ones. I can do conjure animals, right?
Yeah.
So can I conjure these animals like within her path?
You're still way away.
Well, I'm too far away to do that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Gothy, how
No.
far away would you say?
Yeah, because yeah.
How many feet away from her am I?
What? Hold on. Everybody, shut up a minute. Right. If you to end this quickly now, because I can already see that this is going to become an issue. If you do dispel magic, given the metagame situation, you have to do it with disadvantage to roll.
Okay.
That's the only way I can see of doing that fairly.
Is it because I wouldn't know he's
you wouldn't
eagle?
know. Yeah. Well,
okay. In that case, don't worry about it. I thought it was because, he's like, we can see each other. Right?
It's
The dimension door?
No, because he's casting polymorph to turn into a giant eagle.
Oh, it just Vendrak is back at the camp.
No.
No,
so Vendrak did go through the.
Yeah, he went through the dimension door. Tried to.
Yes. Yeah. So, just like Orsesti can see me, I can see them, right?
Yeah.
Why would I not know he's casting polymorph on himself?
I guess the thing was the level of the spell.
You asked me what level the spell was to see whether or not you could counterspell it or dispel the magic.
I can use dispel magic on anything. It's just below 3rd level, it's a free, and then after that, it's a roll.
But you already know what level it is beforehand. Because you asked me.
But if it was a 5th level spell, I would still do it.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
If it was a 3rd level spell, I would still do it.
She just wanted to know if it was a free dispel.
Well, because the difference is that the level changes, the slot level you use for the spell magic would change whether or not it could be done in one shot or not, or have to roll.
Yeah. But that's why I'm not saying what will happen after. I'm just saying, like, if you're casting this magic, I'll probably try to dispel the effect if I'm aware that you've cast the spell. And then once we figure that out, then Gothy can tell us what happens next. I was just trying to know if we're going to PvP or not. But no one said any other effects, so this is like the one determining factor.
How away am I from Mara?
Alright, at this point, I'm gonna say you're 120 feet away.
Wow.
Katterina is about 60 feet away at this point.
And there's nothing Katterina can do.
Well, there was one thing I was going to do, but it's not combative.
Okay.
I was going to use my 60 feet of movement to fly down. I'm going to use my bonus action as Misty Step to whoosh 30 feet down onto the horse, sitting on it opposite Mara. What are you doing?
I'm doing what needs to be done.
This isn't what needs to be done.
How else are we gonna stop Cobb?
Something
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as a group.
That was the whole point of buying time, is figuring this out. I understand wanting to stop Cobb at any cost, but when the cost is this great and we have a chance to think on it, we should take it. Let's not rush to sacrificing this innocent child.
You're not going to do it. I will do it.
If when time runs out, there's no other option, then you can make the hard choices, but we have time. That was the whole point of this. Lady Mara, please. I beseech you.
Katterina is going to hop down from the warhorse, grab Alicia, and throw her over her shoulder.
Okay, so I was also holding on to Alicia. Okay, because Alicia is unconscious, right? So how do we determine this, Gothy?
Oh,
Oh boy. Contested skill checks.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna have to be, but it's given the way you're trying to do it, Katterina, it is gonna be strength v strength.
Cool by me.
All right.
Just D20 and strength modifier?
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you get?
I got a 6.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got a 6.
I have a plus
wow.
zero. I got a okay. I have a +0, but I rolled a 7.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna say because of the unbalancing of Katterina jumping off the horse as well as grabbing onto Alicia, she is actually able to sort of tug of war off balance you, Mara, which you basically try to balance yourself, but you can't balance yourself and keep hold of Alicia at the same time. So given that the roll's so close, it's either you hold on to Alicia but you fall off the horse, or you hold on to the horse but let go of Alicia.
I mean, look, at this point, it's clear that I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. Like, the party will stop me, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's what my character would have done. And then my character is going to say, you guys are making a huge mistake.
But we have time to sort this out as a group, not as one person.
No, well, considering obviously Nevaeh's already talking, I'm going to say that you two, yes, I've caught out by as well.
Yeah, everyone's probably caught me in.
And I think we'd prefer to err on the side of decency. I'm gonna cradle Alicia in my arms and fly back to camp.
Okie dokie, take her back to her mum.
All right, I promise, I swear I will not harm Alicia.
Good.
And
I understand your concern, Lady Mara, but there are some sacrifices that just cannot be made, if at all. if there's a non-zero possibility that we can avoid this, we will.
And we do normally always find a way around of what looks like impossible situations.
True.
I'll leave it to you guys then.
Alright. I'm sorry to say, but we're gonna call it there for tonight because there's a bit of tension that needs to be sorted out off stream. So, but nevertheless, guys, we'll be back next Sunday, 9 PM GMT, 4 PM EST, 1 PM PST. If you haven't joined Discord already, please do so. Pressing the Facebook button below, or in the link in the video description of the VOD on YouTube. Apart from that, yeah, we'll see you next Sunday.
See you all next week.
See you all.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Gothy, thank you for running.